You gonna review Yeezy's clothes? I don't like talking about them like that because obviously, like, Kanye isn't the one who designs his own merch. He partners with other artists, and sometimes the stuff he partners with and produces is fire, and sometimes it's not. I don't know anything about what he's producing right now. Presumably, like, Hugo Boss SS uniforms, except they're like tattered and they look like they're worn by a homeless guy. Shirts that say Free Diddy on them. Okay, so is that true? Like, you might not be joking when you say that. Is Kanye currently selling Free Diddy merch? Yes? I see he has a White Lives Matter hoodie. Or sorry, not a hoodie, a sweatshirt. I don't see anything that says Free Diddy. I'm sure it's here somewhere. There's a lot of stuff and the preview images are quite small. KKK hood. Okay, so again, I'm asking you, is he actually selling a Klan hood? Or not? Because I don't know. No, that was a joke. Okay, I'm just saying it's important to clarify. I know that Kanye is actually crazy, but this is him grifting, right? It doesn't matter, but I don't know. Not really impressed by the construction. Do like the turn up on the collar, though. Wait, Kanye literally called himself a Nazi on Twitter now? He was defending Hitler like 2 years ago. He doubled down. Well, it's not doubling down if he just believes that. You know? Like, that's not doubling. That's just what he, you know what I mean? Oh, he deleted a bunch of older tweets. Keep my wife name out your mouth, you broke ass troll. Laughing, crying emoji. Nazis love the classic laughing, crying emoji. They love that. The problem with his tweets is that they're a lot funnier if you just read them out loud, but I can't read them out loud because of wokeness. Actually, Trump won. There probably wouldn't be any backlash to me just reading these out loud. You know? It is kind of cool how, like, some of the biggest tweets in the platform are now just, like, unambiguously pro-Nazi. 4 hours ago, I used to be woke too, say no to Nazis, 113,000 likes. I'm Jewish, I'm not a bad guy, I love ye. You're not the best example if you're trying to change his mind. That's funny. Wasn't his crash out supposed to, like, crash? Well, it would if society was anti-Nazi, but it's kind of not anymore. Like, he's been able, like, they've been keeping him afloat rather than like a complete across-the-board denunciation and like media blackout on Kanye, which would have happened. That's what happened with Mel Gibson, but now Mel Gibson's back on TV. When Mel Gibson had his anti-Semitic crash out when the cop pulled him over, you know, he was like total blackout after that. But now he's back on TV. He's on Fox News. She's flapping around back there, so it doesn't matter anymore, right? Like, people will be crazy in the public eye forever. Yee, who's your top 5 baddest bitches of all time? My wife, my wife, my wife, my wife, my wife. My wife demoralizes bitches. I'm on that energy. I respect that. I think that's true. I think that's pretty true. Difference is Kanye doesn't even lie low afterwards. Well, he did for a little bit after his original... There was a period of time where he was getting more and more MAGA. And then he got Nazi, and then no one would associate with him for a bit. But now, just like with Mel Gibson, people are back in like, you know, oh, haha, what a crazy guy this is. Because a solid, like, third of the media apparatus is unambiguously pro-Nazi, you know? Yeah, he's also a fantastic example of how fascists can't make good art, because he used to be one of the greats. And now he makes shit music with AI. Like literally. It's actually a phenomenal example of how much it rots the creative centers of your brain. He's making an AI album. Yeah, fascists love AI because they hate art. He watched 21 Jump Street. I think he's forgotten 21 Jump Street. You know, I think he needs to watch it again. Come extort me, bitch. Come close my bank accounts again. You should have physically killed me when you have the chance. I am God, Jesus, Hitler, ye, like I told you. Replying to Nick Fuentes. Oh, here are the old tweets that he deleted. Jewish people actually hate white people and use black people. All white people are racist. I'm a Nazi. I love Hitler. What now, bitches? I think I read those out of order. Not that it really matters. A choice selection of recent Ye tweets. Yeah, it's just like... There are still going to be black people on Twitter who are like, okay, but graduation. That's funny. I think my cousin might be like that. I could not imagine liking any artist that much. Maybe it's because I'm dark woke, but if I really like an artist and then I find out they've done something bad, I'm like, damn, well, you know, cuts the rope. This ain't just like a little something bad, you know? Like, this is pretty I think one of the main problems with the way this is being covered by the media is the fact that this is being reported as like an aberrant thing rather than a consequence of the fact that Kanye got boosted by the right-wing media algorithm for years. How he was doing like interviews and how he's MAGA now and White Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter gone too far and so on and so forth. And then all this happened. Like they're talking about him like he's just like he's having a mental breakdown rather than he's having a mental breakdown plus yeah, and how he's mentally ill, like plus he's like completely in bed with the right wing, you know. It's like how people talked about Alex Jones like he's totally out there and has no right-wing affiliations, you know. They're like, oh yeah, conspiracy theorist Alex Jones. Alex Jones is friends with so many people in right-wing media. The passive voice too, Kanye West's X account. Oh yeah, Kanye West's X account posts shocking anti-Semitic rant. How did it do that? How does an account just post on its own? That's crazy. They talk about his bipolar more than what he's actually saying. It does make you wonder if people think that like bipolar disorder is the condition where half the time you're a Nazi, as opposed to like a cycle of manic depression and mania. Like the Nazi part, that's him. He contributed that component of the dynamic. It's not? Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I'm glad we're all reveling in content that is like indistinguishable from a 13-year-old 8chan user who's been groomed on Discord by a 35-year-old divorced father of 3. He recently revealed he has autism. Who cares, man? Also, like, okay, so it's the century of evil autism. Is that what you guys want? Is that what... Dude, everyone's autistic. I keep saying that. Do you want me to do the rant again about social conditioning? How autism is like comorbid with a bunch of other signifiers of poor socialization, and Kanye is probably as poorly socialized as it gets. Not again? Yeah, that's what I thought. Being autistic doesn't make you a Nazi. Well, being a Nazi does make you autistic, though. Half joking. Half joking. Just kidding. Kind of. Just a little bit. I channeled Andrew Tate in a few of these tweets. My favorite tweet tonight was about woke fat bitches. Nobody want to see that shit. True. Not true. We love a woke fat bitch in this environment. And so does Kanye, by the way. You know? Maybe he doesn't like fat girls anymore because he has the heart of a white man. Maybe once you start selling White Lives Matter shirts, there's a spiritual shift. Don't clip me on that. Really though, like, what is there to say? I don't know. Trending in the United States, Kanye. I guess, like, the thing that weirds me out about this is, like, why is this special? He was like this 2 years ago, you know? It's, like, he said it himself, didn't he? Justin, Kanye West said he is a Nazi and loves Hitler. I want this to get old. Me loving Hitler is old news. I've said it a million times before, man, but like people are like, oh, is he joking? Oh, is it satire? Nazis don't care whether what they say is true or not. They can do jokes that they also believe at the same time. You can also do that because most of you are socially awkward. Like you've probably, you know, softballed an idea or a belief or whatever at a friend or family member of yours by joking about it before actually adopting it. Like you're not slick, right? It's not like people will be like, well, is it serious or is it joking? There's not a mutually exclusive dynamic between those two, especially to a Nazi. Politically, he could be set up to actually win if he ran again in 2028. The only force that can defeat the Trump administration. He's definitely autistic, though. The sky is blue. Yeah. Shout out to the card says Moops from the Alt-Right Playbook, one of the best videos in that series about how they simultaneously believe nothing they say and everything they say. Yeah, 100%. Does autism need a cure? Nazism does. Want to eat a gecko? Well, you can't. They're pets too. It's probably fine. What matters is that they're having fun. Yeah, friend, not food. Autism isn't a disease? No. Nazism is, though. It is crazy how many likes those tweets are getting, though. You know? Like, I remember the last time Kanye had a Twitter crash out on how he's a Nazi. It got a lot less positive attention than this. That's X the Everything app for you? Yerp. What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? Punishment. You're being shown to the camera now. Air jail. Wah!